Rose family, it's your girl Serenity Rose, and we are back with another video. As you guys can tell by the title, we're doing another first impressions. So this one's gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna haul the stuff that I got first, so I don't have to make two separate videos, and then we're going to review it, try it, demo it. So I got my little box of makeup goodies right here. So if you want to see what I got and how it performs, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to haul for you guys what I got from Ulta, and then we will move on to the first impressions. So I got two foundations. So one of them is from MAC. I got the Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15 foundation in NC 44. And that is what it looks like. So this is what the color looks like. I didn't think it was going to be this dark, so hopefully it matches me. And I'm pretty sure this is like pour out bottle, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a pour out bottle. So with that, I was like, I'm not doing another pour out bottle. I will tolerate the Maybelline Fit Me because it's affordable. So I got the MAC foundation pump. This was $10. So I could just pop that in there and have a pump. So that should be great. Also, you can use this for the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. So the next foundation that I got is from NARS. I got the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Syracuse. NARS packaging is so like luxe. It's like a matte velvet feeling. I love their like packaging. So this is what this color looks like, and I think this is going to be a good match for me like right now. This looks like the Anastasia foundation, like the shade. So I don't know what foundation I'm going to be using today. The next thing I got is from Mamande. It's a lip sleeping mask. It says no more cracked lips. It's certified vegan, and this is what the packaging looks like. Now this is the one thing that I did open and try already. So here's the actual product, and this stuff is really hydrating. So I'm probably gonna apply some more once I start the try on portion, but it's really hydrating and smooth on the lips. So I got a new highlighter from Makeup Revolution. This is their highlighter reloaded in the shade Dare to Divulge. Do you see the print in this? It is like so pretty. So that is what the highlighter looks like. The print looks really pretty. So I'll just swatch it. I can already tell I'm gonna love that. The next thing I got is also from Makeup Revolution. This is their bronzer reloaded in the shade Long Weekend. I love Makeup Revolution's packaging. It's like all rose gold, and that is my vibe. And it kind of looks like a baked bronzer because it has that like texture of a baked formula. So yeah, hoping that this works for me. I think it'll show up. So then I got the ColourPop So Juicy Plumping Lip Gloss in the shade Princess Cut. It is just a clear gloss, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's just a nice clear gloss. I'm hoping this isn't too thick because I don't really like a thick gloss. The next thing I got is from e.l.f. This is their Putty Eye Primer in the shade Cream. And it looks like that. I think this is like comparable to the like MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I think that's what it's called. I don't have it. Maybe one day I'll get it. But the packaging just looks similar. And that is what it looks like. It's like a frosted pot. I hope that's not too light, but either way, the lighter, the brighter the shades pop. So then I got this Morphe Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Chocolate Mousse. A lot of people rave about this brow pencil, and it is affordable, so I was like, why not? I think I'm obsessed with purchasing brow pencils. So yeah, the packaging is like a matte packaging, and it just has the precision side and then a spoolie. So for concealer, I got the new Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Longwear Concealer. It's crease proof, and it has like infinite coverage. I got mine in the shade C10. This thing is huge compared to the other ones. This is supposed to have like 2 times the amount of coverage from the regular one, and I think it's supposed to have like twice the amount of product, so can't wait to try that. And then the last thing I got is a new lipstick from Morphe. I got the Mega Matte Lipstick in the shade Boy Toy. It looks like a really pretty nude, and I freaking love Morphe's packaging. It's just so sleek. So let's see. Oh, that is such a pretty nude. Oh, I'm gonna create such a bomb ombre lip with this. So let's move on to the try on portion. So the first thing I'm gonna apply is a lip balm. You could use the lip sleeping mask as a lip balm or a sleeping mask. You just apply more if you're going to use it as a sleeping mask and less if you're going to use it as a balm. So I'm just going to pop some of this on real quick. Okay, so I put my hair up in a ponytail because it's way too hot in this room and I don't got a fan or air conditioner. And it's snowing outside, so I'm not going to open the window. Let's move on to brows. I'm going to take the Morphe Precision brow pencil and just outline them and most likely fill them in because I want to keep this video just focused on the new products. So that's it for eyebrows. I'm going to clean them up with some concealer. Okay, so I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Infinite Concealer to clean up my eyebrows. And again, I got this in the shade C10. So now I'm going to prime the eyes for eyeshadow, and I'm going to take the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. And this is in the shade Cream. I'm just taking a flat brush. So I'm not going to talk through the eyeshadow. I'm just going to apply it and see how it applies. So I'm just going to be using the Juvia's Place, the Warrior 2 palette. So I don't have a new primer or moisturizer, so I'm going to do that off camera. So I already applied primer and I decided that I'm going to use the MAC foundation today. This is just the first impressions. Stay tuned for a wear test for this foundation and the NARS Natural Radiance foundation. So I already applied the pump to the foundation and it fits like a dream. And the pump also comes with like a cover so it doesn't spill out. So I like that. So I'm just going to be using a sponge. Also, you can lock the pump if you twist it. There's like an arrow, if you can see it right there. So just unlock it and then I'll start off with 2 pumps and see how that goes. Okay, this is probably gonna be like a summer shade for me. So for concealer, I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Infinite Concealer and apply it where I normally apply it. So I don't have any new loose setting powders or pressed powder, so I'm going to do that off camera and then I'll be right back. So now that I have powder done, I throw on some lashes and liner because I forgot to do that as per usual. So now we're going to move on to the bronzer. So I'm just going to clean up the bronzer so it looks a bit more snatched. I'm going to let that set for like 30 seconds, and while that is setting down, I'm going to move on to highlights. So we have the Makeup Revolution highlights in Dare to Divulge. This looks like that. And I'm going to take the Airway Studio F19 brush. So now I'm just going to dust away that powder. And I didn't apply blush, but I don't have a new blush, so I'm going to do that off camera. And then I'm going to set my face down, and then we'll come back with lips. I'm also going to finish my lower lash line. So before I finish off the lips, I did line them with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in BFF3. I did forget to apply inner corner highlight, so I'm going to take that same highlight and just apply it to the inner corner and most likely my brow bone. Okay, so I'm going to take the Morphe Mega Matte Lipstick in Boy Toy and apply it to the center. Such a pretty color. Wow, that is crazy nude. Then I'm just going to top it off with some gloss. So I'm taking the ColourPop So Juicy Plumping Gloss in Princess Cut. So I'm going to spray my face down one more time, fix my hair up, and then I will come back with my final thoughts on everything. Okay, so this is the completed look, and let's just get into what I think about everything. So the Morphe Brow Pencil, I like it. It's okay. Is it my favorite? No. ColourPop still holds the #1 spot for me. This is more on the drier side of the spectrum, whereas ColourPop is a lot more creamier. But it is really easy to work with, filled my eyebrows in really nicely, and it's a really nice color. I really like this color. It goes really nice with my brows, so I like this. So the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer, I can definitely tell that this is way more coverage than their original formula, so I definitely like that, and I didn't have to apply a ridiculous amount. As you saw, it a long way, and I didn't have to layer it up either, and I have no dark circles and I'm loving it. The color is a bit light, but I made it work. So again, I love this product. I definitely see this becoming a favorite. The MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15 foundation, I also really like. I feel like it was a bit too dark, but maybe with my powder I made it work. So definitely like this. The coverage is really nice. The formula is a bit more thicker. I thought it was going to be more on the runnier side for some reason, but it's a bit thick, and overall I really like it. I do like the pump. The only thing that I don't like is that now that I have the pump, like, I'm kind of forced to throw this out because it's not going to go over the pump, which kind of sucks, but I guess I have a cover for the pump, so I don't really need that cap, but I feel like I kind of low-key do need it. I don't know, but overall, this is a 10 from me. The Makeup Revolution bronzer, I really do like it. It's not super pigmented on my skin tone. Like, it doesn't show up too dark or too, you know, crazy. I did have to build it up a bit, but it's okay. I prefer a bronzer that I have to build up because it's really easy to work with for me. So definitely like this, and it is really, really nice and blended out like a dream. The Makeup Revolution highlighter in Dare to Divulge, also really like. It is a bit too icy on me, but once I press it in with the sponge, it just blends in with the skin and looks really nice. So I am able to make this work, and I really do like the formula. It is super blinding. The e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer in the shade Cream, I also really like. It is a bit more on the drier side, so I didn't really have to set it down with that like cream white shade that I did. It pretty much dries really quick, so you want to blend it out as fast as you can, and the shadow pretty much blended out really nicely over it. I didn't do nothing crazy with the eyes because I wanted to focus mainly on the products, like mainly on the new products themselves. So again, I like this, and I'm most likely going to keep using this. So the Mamande Lip Sleeping Mask, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but this sleeping mask is really nice. I did use it last night and my lips feel a lot more hydrated when I woke up. So I like that, and it works as a nice lip balm as well. The Morphe Mega Matte Lipstick in Boy Toy is such a crazy, crazy nude. I don't have anything like this in my collection, so I'm happy that I got this shade. I have tried this formula before, so I really like it, and it goes really nice with this lip pencil. So the last product that I tried was the ColourPop Lip Plumping Lip Gloss in Princess Cut, and this has such a pretty shine. It's not too thick. It is a bit like tacky, but I don't mind. And can you really go wrong with a clear gloss? Who doesn't have a clear gloss in their collection? You just need one. And the only thing that I didn't get to try, which I will most likely be doing a wear test in my next video, is the NARS Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation. And this looks like it's going to be a pretty good match. I'm super excited for this. Everyone raves about this on YouTube, so I had to get it. And this better be my shade, because if it's not, I'm gonna go and exchange it, because this is expensive. Expensive. This is $50 for a foundation. I could have got 10 Maybelline Fit Me foundations for the price of this foundation. So this better be worth all the hype. So that brings this video to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed all the products. I didn't have any fails, which is always a positive. I really liked the way the look came out. Super, super pretty and flawless. So if you liked it, drop a thumbs up, comment down below anything you want, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go. And on that note, I hope that you are having an amazing day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!